Firefly had to sprint up the ladder a bit. Mewtwo? Mewtwo? Livid was saying that Firefly has a Mewtwo, like a low-tier secondary.
Oh, I mean, maybe...
His Bowser is... Like, he put practice into that for a while. He had his up B specials. the ledge shenanigans.
I remember when I first started playing as Bowser, like, when I first started playing, it's so scary because you never know what Bowser's doing, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what the wind-up or the hitboxes look like. You just know he's slow, but you don't know what the attack is going to be. Anyway, sorry, just into the match.
You know the hitbox suck, but you don't know exactly what makes it suck, so...
Yeah. Just know it's going to hurt.
If you do get hit by it, yeah. But that was a really clean first stock from Firefly.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm sure you remember, like, in Winners, Firefly went down 2-0 with his Falcon and just kind of ran a train afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, nice jab to continue.
There you go. That's how you use jab. Don't use that as shine. Okay.
That should be it.
ASDL. One more time. Aww.
I think he has too much respect to do what he did to Zippies to Firefly. I mean, I guess because you're not as... I think because they play a lot too, Zippies. Reaching a little bit there, Firefly was, and could die from that. Oh.
Well, when they were on the same team, that even then they didn't play all that much, other than outside of bracket, they didn't really play all that much.
Yeah, I think Firefly doesn't play net play very much, and they live far apart, and Dirt doesn't drive. So.
Yeah, and he lives in the other side of creation, so out in Kapolei. So his training partners are all on the west side.
I don't know if there's anybody actually around his level on the west side too. I mean, like even really close to his level.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, no, Dish is on in not North Shore. He lives Go Raiders. What are they? I can't remember. My bad. I'm not local enough, guys. Sorry. I'm getting exposed.
I don't know either.
Cuckoo.
Oh.
There you go. He lives on that side. I don't know if he lives in Kahuku, but he lives on that side.
Firefly looking pretty good. Like he's getting some of the tech chases too. He missed the up smash, but he's getting the reactions, which is I think the important part.
I've seen Firefly do that a lot. He'll run off shine like with his back for the edge guard, instead of grabbing ledge for the back air. Oh, and I don't know if that covers more options, because if he kind of like drifts below the ledge, then he can maybe catch the Firefox straight to ledge.
Oh,
but
I see.
I don't know, because I feel like if you get hit like trying to edge guard the Firefox, then you're immediately just putting yourself in a disadvantage off stage, which is just not fun. It's a super risky edge guard instead of just grab ledge back air.
Firefly looking really good here. That's gonna be it. Yeah, game one goes to takes it down. I think he's a really nice guy, so sometimes I think people that are like really, really nice struggle sometimes to close out games, but he seemed really confident at last stock.
Nice guys finish last? Like, they can't really close out stocks. For Sid. Who's Sid?
I don't know.
Who put that in?
Firefly.
Oh, that was Firefly. Let's go, Sid.
Oh, nice. Got right around the shine. Nice up tilt throw by Dirt to catch him coming in.
Ooh. I don't know who Sid is, but currently not helping him with getting back to stage.
Ooh, nice back air.
That's got to be the worst feeling, though. Like, you put the tag on for Pride, like, you can be like, oh, yeah, let's go North Shore, NS, and then you completely, your mojo is completely gone.
It feels kind of bad, too, when you see somebody using your tag and then just get worked.
You're like, thanks for the shout-out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Reese, where's your Omni tag?
Oh, nice Nice up there.
That's a good question. For their tag, do they just put a 5 or an 05? Maybe. Who knows? What does the 5 stand for? What happened to the first 4 Omnis?
Ooh, nice try.
Ooh. Yeah. Firefly really struggling to get back to stage. I think Reese is really just he's gotten to the groove of getting good edge guards on Firefly. Because Firefly will often go he'll go with an option until it doesn't work anymore. Like he's straight up told me like people need to start punishing me for side being to the middle of the stage because that's not safe and it is not guaranteed.
Oh, weak hit back there. Little late getting to the edge there. Oh wow, nice there by Dirt. That was really good. Like he backed off, but like he was still, like he was safe, but Firefly probably felt like he was still getting pressured, even though Dirt wasn't anywhere near him. And he catches him coming out. Second time just rolled right by him. Like Dirt would have played a little bit more conservative there and just guarded the center more, but Firefly just went in for the grab twice in a row. Nice
Dirt
stab.
won 3-1 against Zippies, right?
I believe so, yes. Dirt maybe looking a little bit more comfortable in this matchup now. Ooh, wow. Nice. Ooh. I'm not sure if he's able to like, ledge dash. Oh, that's...
Yeah.
That's kind of like a really, really old school thing. The Nair to shine, but Firefly just missed it.
Nair to shine off stage?
Yeah, like you just chase him off, hit them like the really weak Nair, and then shine right after.
Dirt's been getting these
nice.
like drag off platform weak hit up airs. And I've been waiting for him to like do something like he'll fast fall back to the stage and just kind of sit there and wait for Firefly to land. And I'm waiting for Dirt to like extend the string, but he just kind of stands there and like waits for Firefly to do something. Which Dirt being like, I feel like Dirt is also very reaction based, like just intuition kind of player. But yeah.
So Dirt, after I think losing 4 in a row in the Ditto, finally manages to get one off. He looked really good there too. I think he was doing a good job pressuring with when Firefly is back to the corner. He was moving kind of well, and his punishes were pretty good too. Oh, Firefly has the reactions though.
Ooh. That's actually where I think Firefly's Marth is so beautiful. Okay, let's go. Let's go Dirt. But like Firefly's Marth is really beautiful because he'll extend the up throw combo with up tilt in ways that it's not supposed to work. Like he always seems to get the DI read for DIing behind Marth, and he always gets the regrab, and it's just so good when it works. No, I don't think he was trying to dash attack there. Ooh.
Oh no.
No. What?
What?
That was not a punish,
Oh,
dude.
what are you doing?
I know it's like the 13th set of the day, but come on, my guy.
Ooh, nice right there. That does it really good too. Like it barely clipped him the up smash. It was like pretty close, I think, to max range. Oh, Firefly, another grab here. Just got shined afterwards. Firefly's the type of person that'll laser you and like in a fox ditto. You just might be a ledge, like shooting his double lasers. Nice. So pretty strong here.
I just noticed that Dirt never pummels like ever. I don't think I've ever seen him pummel. He just like, he knows exactly where he wants to put his opponent, so. The extra 2-3% he doesn't care about.
A little late there by Firefly. I think he maybe didn't quite trust the read.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That was messy. That was not clean at all. But Firefly.
Low percent 2-stock there. That was pretty strong.
I mean, Firefly at this point is just kind of outplaying Dirt, especially. It's just in the. I feel like in neutral, Dirt is losing more exchanges than he really should be. Oh, Yoshi's. Let's go.
I guess maybe he wants a smaller stage. It's easier to get in space.
It's the first time we've been to Yoshi's all top 4, so. I've seen a lot of Battlefield and a lot of FD, so. A welcome change.
I think they may have done it in the Falco Ditto, I'm not sure.
You're right.
Forward smash.
Dirt, that is not Falco.
Oh, kind of a reckless dash attack there, but it gets the stock. Ooh, nice back air. Firefly likes to roll to the center after the. I'm not sure if he's missing his wedge, his dash or something, but a lot of times he'll roll to the center. That should be it. Yeah, just roll up. Oh, it's kind of dangerous to go for the second. Oh, that's. Yeah, he likes to roll to the ledge. I'm not sure if he's trying to roll, but.
You gotta tech that. Well, even then, like even if he teched it or tech rolled to the left or tech rolled to the right, like as long as Firefly had the read, that up air is gonna kill.
So yeah, Dirt seems like he's able to maybe pressure a little bit better here. Wow, just stood there and up tilted. Ooh, nice there. Calls out the ledge option. I'm going to the ledge. Ooh, nice by Firefly. Read the approach. Got the grab. Nice shine.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to drop maybe a little bit lower. But it's a little bit of a read. Wow, and calls him on, I think, again going to the ledge. Although he may have been dead anyway, I'm not sure. Oh, misses the Armada shine. He gets the tech, which is good.
I think it's like, I think a lot of players get caught up on the Armada shine being like a spacing thing, and I think it's completely a timing thing. Like, it's timing way more than it is like trying to read where the opponent is.
Right. I think Armada's he's one of those guys that just like lab stuff forever. Yeah, I think he just practiced it more than everyone else.
Yeah.
And he makes it look easy because it's guaranteed, but like I don't think it's as easy as he makes it look. Oh, back air, interesting choice.
I feel like Armada is also one of those kinds of players that like if he can get a good habit into his hands, he will. So that he doesn't have to like spend brain power on, small things that he doesn't have to be spending his brain power on small things. He can just be like, okay, my opponent's doing these things, I can punish them by doing this, instead of thinking about execution. Well, shoutouts to the Sidney Harmon Institute for Polymathic Study, which is where he's for Sid.
Oh, interesting.
No, I haven't. Sidney Harmon, the creator of the car radio. Sydney, Australia. I was about to say the hometown of Spud. That's not even true. Spud's in Queensland. He's not in Victoria.
Oh, interesting. I thought he was a Kiwi.
Yeah, he's a Kiwi, but he lives in Australia.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Half of the reason why he was actually not funded to come to Hawaii is because we branded him as a Kiwi, and the Kiwis didn't want to fly him over.
Oh, interesting.
If we said he was the best in Australia, I think maybe Australians would have footed the bill. My bad. A Game 5 situation. Stocks are even.
Firefly did one on the stage twice earlier, though, and kind of convincingly, I think. Oh, nice.
Oh. I feel like late in the set is when Firefly kind of shows his true colors, and he doesn't really experiment anymore. What?
Oh gosh.
Did he tech that, or did he just like smack into a wall?
I think yeah, it was. I think it was like a wall tech. I think.
I didn't know you can walk tech that angle.
I didn't either. Maybe it's just because it's like it's rising, like you said.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not
Maybe.
sure. This should be it. Oh no. I kind of want this to end.
A little bit. I think all the players are pretty tired. And like you can see it in Firefly's play, like he's going back to old Firefly, right? You know, which works against Hawaii players, but it's against that growth mindset I think he really wants to achieve.
Gets the back air. Nice up. Oh, a little bit. I don't think he smashed it. I think he was just a little bit off in the spacing for the up air. But that was a nice up tilt.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was the back end of up smash too. That was neat. Very cool, Dirt. Maybe? Oh.
Yeah, there's no way Dirt's going for the ledge there. He's 100% going for the high angle.
Oh, the weight. I would have thought he would have dashed in under the platform just so he could have more coverage, but whatever.
So Firefly opting. Oh my gosh, he just ran
Do it again.
right
Do it again. One more time.
Oh my god.
I didn't actually mean it, Firefly or Dirt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so last stock here. Firefly, yeah, he's asking for a more like just defensive game here. He's actually just like running to the other side of the stage. I mean, he's pressuring now because I think he has a ledge.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Are we gonna see a set? Oh, we see the reset. The reset.
Dirt actually hadn't gone for very many of the shine spikes up until that point, but I guess he got it when it mattered.
Well, Frenchie, you got your wish, dude. More melee. And I want to go home. I have papers to grade. Oh, Dirt's gonna go pee. Oh, he's gonna get water. You only get 1 hour, or 1 hour, 1 minute. Firefly, want coaching? You need coaching? Coaching? You need coaching? It's between sets? You're good. Yeah.
Do you want some advice? Stay fox.
He's a stay fox. You want some advice? Stay fox. Chat's asking, where's Kellen? Oh, hey, Connor. How's it? Oh, Kellen is with you, employing you, from what I remember.
Alright, so
With the reset. Oh, I forgot to change it to reset. Whoops. Boom. I'm a good streamer. Anyway. So Dirk got some water. Cooled down a bit.
Firefly looking good here so far.
I feel like in this particular matchup between Dirt and Firefly, like, Battlefield definitely is a stage for Firefly. Though I actually, come to think of it, like, even when he usually chooses this stage, he actually goes Marth or Captain Falcon.
Oh, interesting.
So it's, I don't think I've ever seen, no, I have seen it, just not as often as his Captain Falcon against Dirt's Fox on this stage.
So draws first blood here. Like Dirt has a, looks like he'll probably be able to even it up. Yeah, just back here somehow. Firefly not afraid to fire the gun in the Ditto. Nice. Oh, a little late.
Ooh. Nice string. Finish off. Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Oh. I liked that. Reese just dash dancing in the middle of the stage, baiting Firefly in.
It doesn't look threatening, but it's actually kind of scary when he does it to you.
Because you expect like the dash dance into an option, like into a approach option. Bird will just do that, and then he'll stop, and he doesn't approach. It's infuriating at the same time as like you don't know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I say that as if I've played Dirt ever in my life. I don't play this game. What are you talking about? I just watched thousands of VODs. I feel like John Madden. I've never played football.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
there
wow.
you go. Timing.
Run all the way back to the center of the stage and then jump off.
Well, he wasn't Captain Falcon, so he couldn't moonwalk back to the edge.
Oh, Derek tried a little moonwalk.
Fox's moonwalk is just so sad.
Yeah, but that makes it better when it hits, actually.
It's not nearly as impressive.
Oh.
It's like when you first learn that you're supposed to push with your toe, and when you're doing a moonwalk at the middle school dance, you're like, oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to look.
They're playing pretty safe here. It's kind of, I think he's trying to bait Firefly into doing something. Ooh, I think he may have messed up. I'm not sure what he's going for there, actually.
Oh. That was neat. Half those times I thought he was going to go for an up smash. Then he kept on doing jab resets.
Yeah.
That was way smarter than what I would have thought. But Firefly taking game 1. Now take game 2 and 3 and let me go home. As much as Connor wants to see a lot of more Fox Dittos and good melee.
Oh, just run up smash.
Oh,
missed the up air though.
that's the combo starter, dude. That's what up smash is best used as a combo starter.
It's really fast. It is only 4 frames. It's not that different from Shine, actually. I mean, it's obviously a lot less safe, but. Ooh.
It's 3 frames less safe.
I mean, like the bad part is like after like the cooldown's a little bit longer, but.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay. Caught him dashing away.
Reese's stare down is scary. I feel like not enough melee players do that, where they just wait. Like that's definitely a movement option that is not utilized.
Oh, nice DI off the platform to get out of the drill. He even trying to up smash there. I think up smash would have killed.
Oh, every laser hit. That extra 12%.
That was really smart there. I think he turned around before he up aired to mix up the DI a little bit. Or maybe not. I'm not sure why he did actually. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think
Firefly was down a stock. He was not about to give up that opportunity.
I kind of like the way Dirt plays. A lot of it is by feel. Like it's not as I guess every time he does something different, as opposed to Firefly, who kind of like has his routines for what he wants to do.
I feel like Reese takes more chances, but I don't know if that's because he's actively trying to experiment, or if that's because he might not know the best option at that moment, and so he goes with his gut a lot. Okay.
I think it could be probably both.
Yeah. He has really good intuition. Like he has really good game sense. He has an understanding of like what his character can and cannot do. But I feel like whenever you introduce a new, not a new player, but like in a tournament setting, he's always changing opponents. So he's always adjusting to his opponent pretty frequently, which is pretty cool. Whereas a player like Firefly will kind of play his game no matter who he's playing. And it mostly works out for Firefly.
So 0-2 here, kind of.
Oh, right him back.
If Firefly is able to get the 3-0, then I think that's kind of a statement. Like, even though he lost the set, the fact that he's able to 3-0, like, when it actually matters is important. Like, I think you have to get a game for, I don't know, I think I heard people talking about this before, like, if Reese can't, oh, that was nice. If Reese isn't able to get a game here, it's almost like the first set didn't really matter, because it's almost like maybe Firefly wasn't even trying.
Well, you can't really say that, though, because, like, you've seen the old sets where Reese was on the come-up, and Firefly would, like, play Sheik and Captain Falcon.
Right. I mean,
but I feel like in the Fox Ditto, like, yeah, it does kind of discredit the win that Dirt Mate had, but certainly not to the extent of when Firefly would just, like, you know.
Right. I mean, I agree that Dirt got better.
Like,
I think it's just like, if you're Firefly and you are able to pull it out, like, just regardless of like the actual skill levels of the player, you just kind of feel good about that. Like, I was able to get it when it mattered.
Yeah, there are very few times where, like, Reese is not a stranger to taking sets off of Firefly, but when it comes to game, grand finals reset, like, it just doesn't happen all that much for him.
Oh, nice. That was interesting. Oh wow, he's all over the place.
He ran past Firefly 3 or 4 times, which it doesn't phase Firefly. Like, any other person, like, if you're just running past me, I know I'd freak out. I'd just be like, God damn it, dude. Get off my butt, dude. Get off my shield. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. Jared has a little bit of a concerned look here. Once his tournament stopped. I think his punish game has maybe fallen off a little bit, but ooh.
Okay.
Oh wow. Good stuff.
Dirt sits there with a shit-eating grin.
Firefly has a little laugh about it too. I wonder what he's shielding for. I'm not sure.
Oh. Let's go. Oh.
Oh wow, it's instant landed. Gets him off stage. Oh no, you can't be getting by LPs.
This is literally just going for that last hit. Dirt pulls it off. 3-1 on the scoreboard.
It's a little bit risky just to run up and up smash there, but the thing is, if he gets shielded, then the Firefly's probably going to fall to the ledge. So it's not entirely unsafe.
And Dirt is... Oh, Pokemon Stadium. There you go. Yeah, see, you don't have to... Okay, well, maybe... Firefly did a really good job of turning that around, but... I feel like Reese is getting a lot better at just doing the safe ledge option, or covering safe ledge options.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that was deep.
I think it barely clipped the top of Fox's head, too. Like, it didn't look like it was really all that, like, far into his body. I think the biggest difference this time may have just been, like, the punish games, although Reese does a nice job of getting the edge guard here.
I'd really, really appreciate if Zippy's maybe hopped on commentary instead of being in chat, but, you know, that's just me.
Shots fired.
You know, come on, dude. You're gonna let this, like, complete... I don't even play Melee, dude. I haven't played a full Melee set since 2008. Let's go.
Ooh. Yeah, I think Firefly's definitely has, like, those Armada shines down.
Yeah.
And I think Dirt isn't really going for shines.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Come on, Reese. That's okay.
What?
Take a breather. Let
Nice read.
Firefly go to the ledge for you.
He's
then
walking into the tree.
Reese. He's having too much fun. Did no one tell him that this is a serious game? You're at the most prestigious Hawaii Weekly of all time.
The inaugural event.
The inaugural
Ladder.
the inaugural number 6 event.
This was the first ladder one though.
This is the first ladder we've ever had in Hawaii, yeah.
And ladder, I'm a really big fan of it so far.
Yeah. I feel like the more opportunities people have to play, the better off everybody's tournament experience is. I have yet to meet a player that said, man, I really enjoyed only playing my 3 sets in tournament. Like
I feel like I shouldn't touch that one. I haven't gone a 1-2 in a while, so I'm not gonna. Oh, try to cheese him there a little bit.
Unless you're purposely trying to stay out of top 4, you know.
No
That's
I mean, no comment.
So back to the match. Reese, bring it back, dude. Let's go, Reese. Show him it's a mistake to take you to Pokemon. Let's go.
He actually has a really good chance of winning this game.
That was smart. I was expecting the soft hit up there, or up air. Oh. Even with the SD, he's done pretty good. Dude, he's just rushing him down. He will not let Firefly breathe.
Wow, just running.
How did it almost looked like Reese's character was moving faster than Firefly's. It's that 1.0 cardinal angle, dude.
Oh, this could be it. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no forward tilt. Oh, that's it. He killed himself.
Wow.
Firefly
Game
really,
5.
I feel like I don't see a whole lot of comebacks from Firefly. Maybe a lot of times it's because she's just not down, but...
Will Dirt be able to reset the bracket again?
I feel like the set went a lot faster than I thought it was going to, though. It doesn't feel like it was a 5-game set.
That reminds me, I need to actually update the bracket, because I am a good TO.
Really even here so far. Ooh, nice shine. This should be it, I think.
What did he net with from that? Other than, like... Because I would have think that teching the left platform would have been...
Oh,
yeah.
Like after you went flying off the right one, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of hard to get that, I think. Oh, burned him.
Clipped him. Oh! That's the Reese Falco instincts.
Firefly bringing it right back here, though. Yeah, he keeps on rolling on to the stage, and he's not... It doesn't seem to be working out. I'm not sure if he's trying to, like, ledge dash, but... Reed's looking really good here. He actually has a chance. Oh, little late off with up smash. Gets him here.
I loved that. As soon as Reese realized he had ledge, he just
Up air,
you
yeah.
know, he got in Firefly's face. He would not let Firefly land. Not for free.
Nice patience there by Reese. Maybe a little desperation there for Firefly. Oh, no. I think back air there would have done it. Oh, that's going to be it, though. So Firefly, see if he can make the comeback here. I feel like I don't see him make too many comebacks. He's on a full stock.
Reese, you can't. Okay, so during the transformation, while Firefly was dying, Reese ran to the middle of the stage, and he took 2% of magnifying glass because he just wanted to go to the center stage. You gotta respect the camera. Don't take that 2% when you don't need to. I feel like it's a small thing, but
not quite yet. Maybe if he pummeled before, he would have been able to get the kill. But yeah, like you're saying, that 2%.
uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, Firefly hasn't been at a huge deficit at all this game. It's just he's been struggling to get that stock lead back.
This could be it. No jump. Smart down smash there. Really simple.
Now, will Reese be able to pull this off for his new sponsor? It's brand new. Didn't even wear the tag on Smash GG. Didn't even bother to go to, you know, his profile settings and change his prefix to 05.
Firefly took a lot of damage here. He still hasn't been able to close it out, even though Reese has been at kill percentage for a while. Kind of unlucky. Second time the tree kind of, I think, saved him a little bit. Saved Reese. Oh. That was close. Full top. Oh, wow.
Don't know what that was. I think Reese didn't know either, and that's why he had just kind of looked at it.
So Saka champions here. You have to figure if... Oh, this could be a lot of damage. Oh, the stage got in the way, and that's going to be it.
And Reese taking the first tournament over Firefly in a very long time.